that something you need?
Yeah.
What do you need?
Need to talk about Ross and Death.
I hate Ross. Death is a cunt.
Resident Horror Blog.
My name is Meredith Schichtel, and my character was DD.
This is Ross Bush, and my character was Ass Kick Broadchest.
Dee Dee and Ass Kick as characters came about in the second wave of characters that we made. We decided, well, true to my roots, I have horror movies that have characters who are clearly there to die. So, in an attempt to raise the body count of this movie, we decided to make some characters that were there solely to die. A few of them developed into, well, Ned Kimura and
Johnny Redshirt.
Johnny Redshirt, apparently. Unfortunately, in all my plans to expand Dee Dee's role, it never really fit. It would just be adding sort of like a useless character development scene to a character who was clearly gonna die. So it'd be like, oh, here's the scene where Dee Dee gets to talk about her past.
I'm pretty sure that my character was driven and enthusiastic about her job.
And then she dies.
But she was very good at combat, so I was excited about that. And she did a good fight scene and had a tragic death, but that's the way it goes.
Spoiler.
That's the way it goes.
And then Ass Kick Broadchest, obviously, was hired muscle. Not much on the speaking parts.
Ass Kick was there to kick ass and survive.
Ass Kick, he took some time. I knew I wanted to use Ross. I was actually hoping to get him into a larger role, but he was also the biggest guy left in our available local talent pool, so he kind of naturally ended up sliding into there, which is good, considering if he had a larger role, that would have, like, given how many hours he spent being pissed off on the shoots as it was.
The ghost of the house would not let me sleep. Then the second night, I just froze to death. You can go through anything after you've been through a nest of hornets together. And I'm going to get some shoes that aren't white so you don't have to walk on rocks and thorny plants and all sorts of other things. That was a long time. I think part of the reason was I was really irritated that I had to eat dinner in costume. Basically, I had gotten into a really pissed off state waiting around for you guys. So I went up to the second floor and I just sat in a chair holding my shotgun and I wasn't making any noise, and Ben kind of walked by and did one of those, and he almost had a heart attack because I'm just sitting there holding the shotgun, not doing anything, you know, and caught him totally off guard.
If that role was expanded by, let's say, 60%, that would mean he was 60% more pissed off throughout the course of that shooting the movie, and I'd probably be dead. Tim might have had his leg ripped off, which would then have been used to club me to death, or just like fold around my neck and strangle me.
Yeah, sure.
My favorite thing was at the undisclosed location. We were bored and we couldn't watch television because it would make too much noise for the filming where it was, because it was in a close proximity to where...
We were in a house together.
We were in a house. But if it had been like in an attic or a basement, we might have been able to get away with TV, but we weren't allowed to. So Darren and I came up with the grand idea that we were going to color in a Spider-Man coloring book, and we got really carried away because we were very tired, and Tim got extremely upset with us at one point and was screaming, "Quiet! Quiet means quiet! Quiet, I said! Can't you hear me?" But I don't know, I hope the pictures are still around somewhere because
They are.
it's absolutely amazing the things we could do with Spider-Man and crayons.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big bang. Wherever there's a hang, you'll find a Spider-Man.